Good evening, Facebook and YouTube fans. Think about this. Friday night, right? Well, great. Guess what? We got ball games to talk about tonight. Yep, it's our scoreboard playoff edition of the football scoreboard show. Plus, we're going to yak on a few other things, and plus, don't forget, we got college picks too. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting show. Hello, viewers. Carol Sweeney, good to have you on here for me. Always a pleasure. And let's get down to our football scores right off the bat. Woodrow Wilson. No, correction. Huntington. No problem with Woodrow Wilson tonight. 62-14. Ooh. Called this one without a problem. Martinsburg. No problem tonight over Morgantown. 42-14. Interesting. University big winner to Hurricane big winner over University, 56-13. Got score. Show you. This is why they call them classic games of the week right here. Why they do it. 31-28 George Washington. Yeesh. Oh my God. Woof. What a ball game that was. Gotta flip this for my YouTube fans. Give me a minute. Alright, it's kind of crazy when you're using two different devices for a big show like this. But it's always good, like I said. 31-28. Interesting enough. And there is one more game to show. Ooh, got another wild one. That was last night, but still, guys, talk about. 28-23, Musselman over Willing Park, but that was our last night's show. But that was still a good announcement on that one. Just in case anybody missed it. That is your AAA first round playoffs. Most of these games will be played tomorrow. Folks, we've had a bit of a wild one here. Independents all over. Bluefield Knight 20-12. Folks, gotta show that score too. We might as well go ahead. So we already started this show. 20-12, right off the bat. And your next one, Scott. Big win of the night over East Fairmont, 35-31. Seems like you're getting a double tonight. Good games. We like good games here on the lot. We like good games here on the lot. That would have been a ball game too. And let's go ahead and do both these games for our YouTube channel. Right, folks. We do them both every night. Alright, like I said before, I don't have to integrate on both channels here. 31-35, Scott all over East Fairmont. And let's see. Frankfurt, no problem tonight with Nicholas County, 14-0. North Marion, big win tonight over Lincoln, 37-7. Wow. Chaplain, no correction, Fairmont Senior, big win tonight over Chaplinville, 40-14. And of course, we talked about this last night. Herbert Hubert all over Clay County, 63-26. Those are your high school. Those are your first round picks for. Those are your first round scores for a Friday night edition of the football scoreboard. Let's see if we got any double A. We do have a couple. Cameron all over Tower Consolidated, 20-6. Dodger County, big winner of the night. I called this one too. 43-0. They just outplayed Van tonight. Wow. He's harding all over Tucker County 34-6. And, ooh. Yeah, I figured this game might go the other way, but Greenbrier West all over South Harrison, 35-0. Well, folks, that is your single A scores of the night. Single A, double A, and triple A scores of the night. Well, we don't have to go that far. Folks, as we're setting up for our okay, why are we not doing what I tell you to do? I never understood that. Folks, while we're setting up for our noon games, I just want to get a couple of things out there. Yeah, I was talking earlier with a friend, a very good friend of mine. We were talking about um, certain items, and everything seemed to be going crazy. But you know what? Things get a little bit nuts this time of the year, and we know that there's big things going on and all that. Like I said, we're about ready to put this one to rest in a couple. I think we got one more week to go, and that's pretty much how we're going to end up the season. But let's get down to your college picks. Oh yes, I did say college, and I meant it. CBS has got one right off the bat. Oh, this is kind of a good one here. Missouri at Tennessee. Let me think about this. I like Tennessee, believe it or not, at home. That's on CBS. Please check local listings and games in your area. Always got to stress that every time we do the show. Oh, Bucks got one at noon. Indiana at Ohio. Hmm. And let me think about this one. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park for Ohio State. I can tell you how much right now. Indiana's gonna come in there with hoping to knock off the number 2 team in the country. I think they can do it. I'm gonna go Indiana there. I know that's totally against the odds, but why not? What do we got to lose? Also, we got one here. ABC. Please check your local listings for games and times in your area. This one was a big one here. Notre Dame against Navy. Ow. You know what? I'm going to go with the odds. I'm going to say Notre Dame at home. Home, I really am. I'm going to say, well, I'm going to go with the odds. I'm going to say Notre Dame at home. That's on ABC at 12 noon. As we go through our usual college picks here. Oh, we got one on ESPN. And this one's a doozy. LSU at Arkansas. Let me think about this one. I like LSU, believe it or not, on the road. I really do think that's probably going to be a field goal game. Hello, if you don't show me who you are yet. Well, I'm glad you hopped aboard the Football Circus Show. Always a pleasure to have more viewers than what you think. And our next game is on ESPN2. Purdue at Illinois. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Let me think about this one. I like. Yeah, I like Illinois. At home, I really do think that. Really do. Like I said, that's on ESPN too. As we go through our usual routines here, folks, you never know what I might come up with. as um, we go through our normal things here. We never know what we might see that might interest us. Let me think about this. We haven't got to a ball game yet. Tell you what. Oh, we got a ball game. We got two ball games to talk about here. This first one's on SEC, and it's Vanderbilt at Kentucky. Now, if anybody knows this game, I do. It's a bit of a rivalry. I'm going to say Vanderbilt on the road. I really do think that. Also, that's on FX1. Also, we got another on the SAC. Um, this is on Fox Sports One, FSS, FS1, and oh, great. Ladies and gentlemen, Oklahoma at West Virginia. I'm going to say West Virginia, but if better, yeah, I'm going to say West Virginia. But here's the thing: if West Virginia beats Oklahoma at home, I'm just giving everybody on YouTube and Facebook a fair warning. Stay the heck out of Morgantown. They will tear Morgantown apart. That is guaranteed. But like I said, I'm going to give it to West Virginia because they're at home. But Oklahoma's going to give them a battle. Can't argue with that. Okay, and also on Nickelodeon Tunes. Sorry about that. SpongeBob starts up at 12 and at 1300 Loud House. And more SpongeBob. So just something fair for the kiddies. Gotta get the family. And folks, if you're really into something, stand by. I mean, correct that. Sundance TV has got Stand By Me. It's a great movie if you've never seen it. Uh, Starts around 10:30. Please check your local listings and times in your area. It's a good movie. And it's a real good movie, I think. It starts around 10:30 in the morning, so you can watch the movies and catch up on your favorite football games. As we go through for more football games or anything else that would stand looking for, we got a monster. This is on the ACC8NH. Um, Pitt at Virginia. Shocking, you say? I like Pitt, believe it or not. That'll be a heck of a game. That's at 12 noon on the ACCNH network. As we go through, more games here. I might go ahead and do this one. The DISCF got starting a My Little Pony marathon. So something else for the kiddies and the kids at heart. May like that movie, and how that goes. As we go through to see if there's anything else, we got pretty much. We look for anything that's a Collins. Um, we already talked about that. Oh, ESPNU's got one. Oh, this will be interesting. MSU at South Florida. Ooh. Ooh. Let me think about this. I like South Florida, believe it or not. At home, I really think it's going to be a wild game. That is our field goal game of the week. Yep, that's going to be our field goal game of the week. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times. As we go through our normal, try to find some good things here. Man's greatest man's greatest test of food, will be on the Food Channel. Looks like that's a marathon. Starts about 12 noon, so please check that out if you like the cooking. Well, let's see what anything else might look good to me. Of course, we have to say it. We say it every week, and you wouldn't think we wouldn't, would you? FTFDLT, formerly game TV games, live horse racing from the East Coast. That starts about 12 noon to 11:30. Excuse me, 11:30 to 3 o'clock. So if you're in a horse racing like I am, you'd love that. Well, folks, while we're getting set up for our 15:30 matches, we're going to go straight into them. And once again, we're going to start right on CBS. Can you believe this? We're right on CBS again. Auburn at Ole Miss. My second field goal game of the day. 2 in a row. Not bad. I like Auburn, but only by a field goal. I really do. As we keep going on, Fox has got one. Maryland at Penn State. Yikes! Really, yikes! Ooh, I just don't know. I had to go somewhere. I'm gonna go Penn. I'm gonna go Maryland. I'm gonna go against the odds. And I'm gonna say Maryland, and that's why I'm picking it. Also, women's college basketball starts at $1,600 on NBC, and before that at 14:30, 2:30 in the afternoon, figure skating. Also on NBC. Please check your local listings for things in your area. I might as well throw something out differently every once in a while. I get a heart from somebody like that. And like I said, finger skating. And back to what you came to listen to. You came to listen to college football, and that's what you want. You got it. ABC's got a matchup. Nebraska at Michigan. Let me think about this one. Drives you nuts every once in a while. I like. I hate to do it. I'm gonna be with Michigan on this one. This one, I really do. But it's gonna be close by a touchdown. Ain't no argument about that. All right, as we continue on our football, and that was on ABC, just for the record. As we go through, ooh, ESPN's got one. Seems to be our day for a lot of football talk. Louisville at Clemson. Ooh, big, important game here. And let me explain what I mean by that. This game has always been kind of a real toss up over the years. And if you know me, you've heard me talk about this game many times. I, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Clemson on this one. I really do think that ESPN two's got one too. Ooh, big matchup here, folks. UFC at Tatula. Brother. Oh, brother. I like UFC, believe it or not. I really do. I think it went on the road. That's just me. I mean, you take it the way you want it. Also, I think I know who that heart came from. Sarah, if you're in here, thank you for stopping by. Uh-oh. Folks, I do have to announce this because this is something. It's on AMC. Starts at 12:30 and goes to 5 o'clock. The Godfather Part 3. Part 2, excuse me. Part 2. So if you really are into old movies, this one's classic. It's Godfather Part 2. Do the math. Also, if you're, um, let's see what else is on here. Let's see if we go through what we got. We got hockey here. It starts around 1500, around 3 o'clock. Pittsburgh Penguins at Toronto Maple Leafs. That's on FSN. Um, I like what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the obvious Pittsburgh Penguins. Really do think that. That's hockey. That's something we don't talk about too much here, but then we don't look at hockey is. That's a 50-yarder. So if I got any hockey fans out there, I didn't know. I know I had. Never know. I don't know what I got. And let's see what else. Oh, Fox Sports One's got one. Wisconsin at Iowa. Ooh, big game here too. This is on FX1. I like what? I like Iowa. Also, there's one at 1600 on the SEC channel. We're going to go ahead and get that one too. We might as well get it, Thomas. South Carolina at Florida. Ooh, good game here. I like Florida. Believe no, but I'm gonna go with South Carolina. I'm gonna go against the odds. I'm gonna say South Carolina. We just have this one. That's at 1600 on FS1. Now the other game we just talked about, the Wisconsin at Iowa, is at 15:30 at 3:30, and that's on Fox Sports One. Let me make sure I got both of those right. And like I said, it's quite interesting here. We're going to see what else we got for a Saturday. This, all right, about $1,500 on FXX. We're going to hit the same around 1,500. So if you like that, good show there. Also, we'll get back to what we talk about every week right here on the football show. Football. A ACCHN's got game here. This one's gonna be wild. Boston College at North Carolina State. Ooh. Yeah. Let me think about this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go North Carolina State on this one. Really, I think it's gonna be wild and interesting enough. As we go through more of our college picks. Ooh, we got college football on. Whoa, we got college football on the NFL Network. Army at Troy. Ugh. Well, like I said, this is on the NFL Network. Starts around 15:30, but this is a college game. I want to stress that. I like Army, believe it or not. I really do. Let's see. What else can we play tonight? We go through our normal college picks here. You know what? Yeah, we got one there. ESPNU's got one. Iowa and Oklahoma State. Spooky. That's just my personal opinion. Spooky. I like Oklahoma State at home. Believe it or not. So ESPNU, that's a 15:30 start. You know what? We're going through the rest of our see if we find anything else interesting. I apologize. But GRIO's got a college game. We've had them here before. We've mentioned this channel before. Bethlehem Cookman at A A L ALCORN State. Ugh. Folks, you like college football as much as I do, and I really do. I get into it. Sometimes you just can't pronounce some of these teams. Well, you've heard both of these schools before. Uh, no, I gotta go with one I really can't pronounce. The ALCORN State. I really think that one. Like I said, that's on GRIO TV. Starts around 15:30. Check your local listing, please. Times in your area. And of course, we do have to say this at 1500 hours, 3 o'clock, live racing coast to coast. Mm-hmm. Welcome the horsies. Well, folks, those are your 12 and 3:30 picks. And you know what? I usually don't do this. I don't know if I should or not. Why not? I'm already set up for them. This is your 1900 hour games. This is something we don't do that often. But we're going to go ahead and go into our 1900 hour games. Don't ask me why. I just want to do this real quick. We start off on Fox. We got Washington State at Oregon. Pac 12 matchup. This is at 1900 hours, 7 o'clock on Fox. Check the local listings, please. We got a nice game going here. I think Oregon. Really do. Folks, we usually do not, and also on your PBS station, Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. We got the Lawrence Welk Show. That's also at 1900 hours. So if you got the time to watch some great Lawrence Welk and great music too, we usually do not do that, but we do that occasionally. And what do you this way, folks? We got a big one at 7:30. We got a big one. It's 1930 for military discretionary. But why are we doing this show? I don't know. We're just doing this when we want to. It's on ABC. TCU at Texas. I like Texas, believe it or not, over TCU. Only by a touchdown. Normally, we do not do late games like this. Tonight, we're just having a little bit of fun. ESPN's got one again. It just starts at 19 hours. It starts at 7. Georgia at Mississippi State. Georgia at Mississippi State. Ugh. Good game here. I like Georgia, believe it or not, on the road. ESPN2's got one too. North Carolina at Wake Forest. Wait a minute. This is a good game. This is going to be a real good game. Why me? Why tonight? I like Wake Forest. That's on ESPN2. Kickoff at 7:30. So if you're really into that. Folks, as we go through what we got here, yeah, I gotta say something. Why we're another hockey game. I guess one's a repeat, and this one's a new one. Puck times at 7 p.m. Pittsburgh Penguins at the Minnesota Cardinals. Well, just like I said earlier, I gotta go with Pittsburgh Penguins. But the one's a repeat. The one I mentioned earlier, this is a new game. Okay, so this is going to be quite interesting. 2 hockey games in one day. Odd. We don't talk about hockey that much. This time of the year, why not? All right, folks, as we're going through what will be our last picks of the night. Ooh, SEC's got one. Texas A&M at Auburn. This is on the SEC network. I like Auburn. Believe it or not, we're just going through this. We don't do this. That's at 17:30. And FX1's got one. Kansas State at Baylor. Oh, ship. I like Baylor, believe it or not. That's all FX1. Like I said, we usually don't do these late games. As a rule, we don't usually do this. We do every once in a while if we want to waste some more time. We want to do it every so often. We got one at 2000 hours, 8 o'clock on the ACC network. Florida State at Syracuse. Believe it or not, I like Florida State. I really do. I really think that. Folks, as we're going through, and this is something we don't do too often. Something we do not do very, very often. But it is going through the nightcap of the games. We usually don't do this too often. ESPNU has got one too. Southern Miss at Coast Carolina. I like Coast Carolina, believe it or not, really do. Doing that's on ESPN NU. Folks, as we're going through what probably is our last picks of the night. Also, Food Network fans, you got the Iron Chef Marathon starting up now. We'll start about 8 o'clock, so, tune in for the Iron Chef. Great show. Also, we have, let's see, what else we got here? We got anything else that might be interesting for people? And we got live racing starts at 6 o'clock for the West Coast. Coast starts at 6 o'clock. It goes to 9, 1800, 2100. That's on TVG. And that's on FDLTH, formerly TBJ. Folks, believe it or not, we usually do not do this very, very often. We don't do this. We don't talk about anything past 15:30. Today we just decided what the heck, we got nothing else to do. We didn't have a big high school scoreboard. So we don't do this very often, but we do this occasionally. Folks, I want to thank everybody watching this video. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Just a few little announcements here. Don't forget church videos as usual on a Sunday, and from Staley and Duff Street, respectively. Uh, December 2nd, we'll have the Christmas parade. If we find out we can go down to the Lumberport Christmas parade, we'll do that too. It all depends on how things go. You never know what little things might pop up that might catch my interest. So we might be doing some offline work too this coming holiday season. But for now, thank you all for watching. This is Jerry, and I've been live and recorded for Facebook and YouTube. Peace. Grace. Peace. Aloha. Peace to our men and women somewhere around the world. Our branch for U.S. military and our veterans. We love you madly. We're out of here. Peace out. I even said thank you very much.